Hey, what's up? It's Jang here from the unofficial LEGO Hero Factory Mocks blog, and this is a quick build and review of Rocka 3.0. This is a new guy from the Savage Planet series. All of the 3.0 heroes use a animal base or an animal style, and they have animal powers. Rocka is the lion, and you will see once I start taking the parts out how he has the big lion's mane for his on his helmet. All right, here are all of the parts for Rocka 3.0. I'm first going to separate all of the things that we're familiar with. Just kind of put those to the side. So these black arm joints, the same skeleton from 2.0, more of the black arm and leg ball and socket joints. These are all familiar to us from the previous series. We do have one of the smallest size, actually three of the smallest size of black armor pieces. And then let's see, hero core, white hero core. So that's something new, and that will be useful in mock making because now you have another option. White head, white main head piece. It's just pure white, no tint to it whatsoever. It's the same style of head as we had from 2.0, and all of the 3.0 heroes continue to use this. We've got one gunmetal gray base armor piece. In some circles they call this dark pearl gray. And that brings us down to some of the more interesting newer parts. First off, we've got these guys in a medium gray now. Not a new mold, but they are a new color. So if you get enough of these, you can use them towards making a almost full gray skeleton. One black hand, one black fist, a couple of silver blades. These are blade tools. Now this is actually not a very good quality of molding work that's done here. I can just feel a lot of roughness on the surface. These are not very smooth, and looking down towards this end, it's just not a consistent color. So this is really not a good quality set of parts here, and you can see the mold marks there. I don't know. It is a flexible material though, so it's not likely to break very easily. But these are going to be used on a number of the heroes. There are a couple of new claws here, and these are useful as talons, or you can use them for kind of like thumbs. They're going to be used on Rocka's main tool, but these are new parts for the 3.0 Hero Factory series. You can see that this can attach to a small beam to something the size of a lightsaber blade, and those are cool. Those are definitely going to be usable for a lot of different things. A couple of Exoforce arms. These are in gunmetal gray, or a dark pearl gray. Not a new mold, but these are parts that have often been used in Bionicle mock making for fingers. This is Rocka's unique armor piece. Every hero has his one unique armor piece. The armor pieces, all of these unique armor pieces are in a translucent medium green, and of course it has his unique imprint on it. This is printed on, obviously, it's not a sticker. It's got a little bit of silver, kind of a almost chrome inlay in there. It's very nice. The gold isn't quite as shiny as the silver, but it's a very, very nice looking piece. Very kind of royal, very regal. Just looks like an emblem of pride. And that leaves the gold pieces behind. Gold is a new color for the 3.0 series, and Rocka's the one that gets them. Rocka and his larger version, Rocka XL. You've got two of these medium length. It's a bright gold, obviously. It's slightly orangish, kind of slightly pearlescent gold. You've got these medium length armor pieces here that you can use for arms or on his legs. He has the same color of feet, gold main chest plate. That's pretty cool. This is sort of his right hand. It's kind of or paw. It's the base for his multi-bladed tool. And finally, this is Rocka's headpiece, his helmet. And looking at it from the side like this, not assembled, not attached to anything, you can very easily see now that this is just a stylized lion, kind of like a lion statue or sculpture. You can see that the eyes are down in here, the nose is out here, and it kind of makes sense when you see it like this. But when you see him from a distance, especially from the front, the picture, the direction where we've seen most pictures taken, so he's facing towards the camera, and with the headpiece in there, just doesn't quite look like a lion there. It almost looks like these are the eyes on the side. But enough talking about the parts. Let me go ahead and put this guy together. So there's your basic skeleton. Nothing new there. You can see that it does have the one extra hole down here on the leg pieces. This is the same length of lower legs as Stormer 2.0 had, which is the longer length. Here you can see how his so-called double claw combo tool goes together. You've got these new talon pieces or claw pieces, and then you add on the blades by using the Exoforce arms, like so, and the blades just insert right into the holes at the end. And there's its flexibility. The ones on the side are angled slightly in, so it kind of grasps together. And then this has a ball socket joint right here, which just attaches directly. And finally, here goes the helmet, and you can see that they have extra spacing in there, so it takes up the space that previously was used by goggles, and that just goes directly into the headpiece with nothing in between. And there you have it, in all of his golden, gilded, giant-headed glory. That head is just, it's ridiculous. It looks like, it really looks like he has something on his head, like something has attached to him. I don't know how many of you are Star Wars fans, but if you kind of stand back and look at these as eyes, these round Hero Factory emblems as eyes, he really looks like a Mon Calamari, the squid-headed guys. I don't know, I just find it pretty funny. The way that it's set up looks like his neck is a little bit too short, I think. But if you get past that, you get past the possibly odd proportions. Some people will like it, some people won't. Overall, it is a good-looking figure. He has a good stance with the slightly longer lower legs, makes him a little extra tall, a little extra regal. The use of gold is tasteful, actually. I think it doesn't look tacky. I normally don't like this slightly orangish bright gold. I prefer the darker gold like we had on the old Iruini set and Toali Khan and so on. But in this form here, I think combined with looking against the black with a little bit of gray in there, and even with the white, I just feel like the color scheme actually goes together pretty well. Now these green unique armor patches, I really like anything that's translucent and colored. It obviously is going to clash with any color other than maybe another green or a bluish green or a yellow. So it's not going to really fit into the color scheme of any of these heroes, but it makes sense, you know, for the savage planet, it's a jungle planet. You've got the green thing going on to go with the foliage. I think it's pretty cool. This multi-claw, double-bladed tool thing is pretty cool. I like the way that they shaped the hand or paw base with these angles here that allows these side claws to kind of pinch together. I wish that there was a little bit more articulation in these center fingers themselves, but it's okay. Pretty much every angle looks meaningful. And this is like a hooking things, or you can pull them out for a slash. You know, it looks good with the curve that they have for these smaller claws on the side. It just feels right, and I think that this is a good set. It's always a risk to add a new character into an established series. Rocka, we haven't seen him before, but I think they did a good job with Rocka 3.0. Of course, as always, the back is all open, but that's just the way it's going to be with the Hero Factory characters. Thankfully, the entire skeleton is black, and he has the dark colored armor up high and in the center, so it doesn't actually look all that bad compared to some of the others that used bright colors, especially for the main center body piece. So there you go. Be sure to look for more reviews by me, and also check out the blog at hero-factory.blogspot.com. And I'll talk to you again very soon.